So good morning everybody and welcome back to the Cotswold Way. Today we are on day number 4. Nice short day today. We're doing a 13.5 mile day, starting just outside of Stonehouse, all the way to Wotton under Edge. It should be going over the tops of Pen Hill and over the cross towards Dursley, and then we climb up, down and back out towards North Nibley, and then we do the final then climb into the woods then for Wotton under Edge. Weather today, ironically, I was just getting the bus in from Stroud this morning, it started to drizzle a bit, and I'm going, if it gets worse, like it said it was going to do like tomorrow, then that might be a problem. But it's looking going to be like it's going to be the last dry day of today. Tomorrow I've made the decision to set off a hell of a lot earlier than planned, to try and beat the thunderstorm that's coming in. I'm hoping to get to Old Sodbury tomorrow for lunch. Then I can check in from 2 o'clock then and put my feet up. So yeah, nice stay last night at the Premier Inn. No air conditioning, so that didn't help. But the fan was just about enough. But I should be a bit cooler today and a bit more breezy. So let's get me pack on and let's get today started, shall we? Not even 2 minutes in, we've got a signpost. Little note for this, if you are doing the Cotswold Way, apparently we were told last night, as was coming down into Stonehouse, there's 2 ways of getting up to the top of, off Middle Yard, up to Pen Hill. There's via Selsley Common, or there's via Middle Yard, which is the main route I'm taking this morning. But if you were to do over Selsley, you'd have to then go round, basically towards Stroud and then back up. So I could have done that this morning being in Stroud, but I thought I'd rather just do the main route. So if you want to do an alternate route, there's a little loop you can do, and it brings you up to the top of Pen Hill a different way. But as you can say, we're on the River Froome. That's the one. Not much water, but more than some other places, that's for sure at the moment, with the amount of rain we've not had. But yeah, follow a bit of road now, and then we deviate onto a bit of pathing before we get into Middle Yard. Let's get going, shall we? So I've had to cross this small field, and these are all sat in the corner. I've just popped out to them, and then I've tried to walk past them, and they got dead curious and now coming up to me. That's my protection, so I'm hoping they can't get through that, but that's, oh yeah, nice. Nice way to start the morning, I guess. What a view. Just speaking to a guy then, the 2 at the bottom, just here, longhorned cattle. Don't want to get hit with one of those, but looking over to the Wye Valley, you can just make out the River Severn. Oh, looks amazing, and the clouds weirdly low in that area this morning compared to where I am at the moment. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So we're nearly at the top of Coaley Peak. The climb out from Middleway. That was hard. It was steep climbing up. It was very short but very steep. Started off nice and gradual, then across some of the woodland. Then this last little bit got steep but gradual enough. Sun's just poking through the clouds now, so it's quite nice. But nearly at the highest point of today now, and we go up again later today, but we don't go as high as this, which is good. But same in the woods, and it's absolutely amazing. I've only seen one person all day this morning on actually walking. I've seen 2. Saw a dog walker as I was coming into the woods, but apart from that, right next at Main Road, and I'm nearly at Coaley Peak car park, and it'll be time for I think a quick break and a hopefully, if it's nice, a lovely view out towards the River Severn and the Wye Valley again. So I've reached the top of Coaley Peak. The long barrow is just literally just up there, and the view's over. I can see from here. You can just probably make out that's the Severn there. That's Dursley Peak Don't know if I want to do that yet, because if it's the same view as what that is, I don't really want to do it. And then just behind that, in the corner, that's Dursley. I'm not that far into the walk, about 4 miles in, but I've got 9 to do, 5 hours and I'm done, which is great. Easy enough getting up here. It's nice and breezy today, which is good, making life a little easier on the tops, but we'll see what it's like when I get down. If it's going to be the same view, I don't know whether it's just worth just to skirt around the side of Dursley Peak and just go round straight down to Dursley. Comes out the same point anyway, just avoids going over the top. Just don't see the point in it. You're going to end up doing the same mileage, but just missing out a hill with no trick point, no nothing. It's just a hill. So we'll see. I'll see how I feel when I get to the bottom, and then I'll make that decision. But as it stands, weather's great. I'm feeling amazing, and I've only got 9 miles, just over 9 miles to go. So really short day, but yeah, doing good. And living life at its best. But yeah, enjoy that view. And I've then got to now keep going. Onwards for me it goes. So I made a decision. I hadn't done Dursley long over the top. However, it is what I have done. It's part of the Cotswold Way Circular Award. So technically, it is on the Cotswold Way what I've just done. So for the same view I'd have got anyway up there, which I'm probably going to get after Dursley, and that I got earlier at Coaley Peak. Sorry, Coaley Peak. What's the point? No point in climbing and wasting the energy up and then obviously the shins down for the same view. But if that's, I've just caught the sign, literally, just there. And that's the path I've just taken, which is literally just skirted me along the bottom. And I'm now heading down into Dursley. Well, it's not cut, it's cut in corners, but officially, it's on the trail. So I'm bagging that and make the most of it. Sun's now popped out a bit more now, so it's going to start probably heating up a bit. So I better make my way down to Dursley. I think Sainsbury's in Dursley is calling with a nice cold drink, maybe a bottle of Coke. I know it's early, but a bit of sugar and a bit of caffeine, it'll get me going. But yeah, enjoying today, really enjoying today. It is a short day today, and so will tomorrow to Old Sodbury. Obviously I'm going to have to try and get up early enough to try and beat the storm in the morning, because that's heavy rain I don't really want to get caught in. If I can avoid it, why not avoid it? And it means I can get there early for check-in, so make the most of it. But yeah, onwards we go now. So, made it to Dursley. I'm just literally sat across from Sainsbury's. Strawberries. Managed to find them eventually. They're on an aisle somewhere. Bottle of full fat Coke, because at this point I don't care. And I'm topping up my Lucozades. I've got 2 of these to top up the big one once I've finished this as well. But yeah, nice little gentle descent that down. We've got 1 up and then straight back down. Into Little Nickham, I think it is. Sorry, Nibley, sorry. And then obviously from there it's last bit then to Wotton. So I would say we're about just shy of 2.5. Sorry, just over 2.5. Just shy of 3 hours left, and we're done. It's been actually really enjoyable today. Tough going in some areas, and then easy going in others. So. Sit on these stairs, chill out for a bit. I'm in no rush today. As long as I get there before 3, that's the aim. The reason being is there is a bakery that does vanilla slices. If you're going to tempt me, vanilla slices is the way to go. So I've managed to find a bakery. There is one in Wotton under Edge. If I don't make it today, which I should make it with the time I'm freaking expected to get there, but if some miraculous reason I don't, there is one just before I get into Bath, which I'll obviously very briefly deviate to and get one. But that's the aim for the walk. Vanilla slice, and that'll be a good end to the day if I can get it today as well, because I've had some really hard days of these last 3 days. So to finish the 4th off and have a relatively better day, plus that, I'd be happy with that. But yeah, the accommodation. So I booked an Airbnb at the Orchard Rest in obviously in Wotton. It's right next to the trail. Nice, little bed and all that, mini fridge, stuff like that. In this room in her home. I got a message yesterday when I was going up to Haresfield Beacon, and she was like, "Do you want to book the Ramblers Rest and have your own kitchen, own bathroom, own bed, basically an outhouse?" And I was like, "Let me see some photos." So I saw the photos. Yeah, I was like, happy days, I'll have that. And it was at no extra cost. So, Jane, if you are watching this, can I just say thanks for that? Because that is a massive upgrade for me for finishing, and it means I've got my own space for the end of today. So no, that was a very nice thing of her to offer that. So I'm very much looking forward to that end of tonight. Plus, which leads me on to the next thing, I am trying to find if the Star Inn tonight will show the football. So Huddersfield are playing again tonight, and they're playing Sunderland in the next round of the Carabao Cup. And obviously, because I can't go, they're on Sky Sports. They've got Sky Sports available. I just need to find out if they can be able to show it. If they can, great, I can watch it there. If not, it's an Indian instead, and I'll be sitting at the Airbnb watching it on my phone. So there's always a backup. But no, I'm looking forward now to just finishing last few miles out now. Really, really enjoyed it. And Dursley, can I just say, is such a lovely little area. Really, you wouldn't expect such a busy area in a small little valley like this. So yeah, it's very, very nice. Obviously Cam is just up the road, and then obviously the railway station's just after that, obviously, for Cam and Dursley. But yeah, overall nice. But in the meantime, I'm gonna eat these, and I'll see you in a bit. So whilst I was in Dursley, I looked at the local map, and I noticed something on the map, and it said there was 2 ways on the Cotswold Way. I found it, North Nibley 3.5 or 1.5, and that's where I'm going. So you can do over Stinchcombe Hill, which is a trig point on that route. I'm not doing it on this walk. I've decided it's the main route, just taking it straight there. But next time I probably will do this, I'll take the thingy. But so that is the main route. I'm taking the alternative route, and it's 2 miles quicker. Means 2 miles quicker to my bed. So yeah, I'm doing that. But no, let's not get hit by a golf ball to the back of the head, shall we? Can we just take a minute to admire this? That's Tynedale Monument. That should be our final climb of the day. We're now just slowly descending before we climb back up again for North Nibley, and then it's just a short climb from there then to the top of Tynedale Monument. I don't know if I can go up that. I know there is one monument on somewhere on between here and Bath now that I can go up for free. I don't know which one it is. But when I do get to it, obviously I will have a wander up. But that climb out of Dursley, bloody Nora, that was hard. You're straight up on a 20% increase on the road, levels up a little, and then goes back up again, literally straight away. Steep as well. And then coming down, it's steep, but it's not too bad. I don't mind it. This is nice now across the fields. So I've literally got all this. But yeah, overall, it's been quite nice. The breeze has been, again today, very helpful. Bit more cloud today, which has helped as well, and it being 8 degrees cooler than yesterday. Somehow, it was supposed to be 25 yesterday. We managed to hit 28. And I managed to get to the hotel before it hit that, so I think I got there when it was at 25, so I got there at what should have been the hottest, but at least I was out of the hottest bit for the rest of the day. But no, it's such a lovely little area, but I can see rain. I can't believe I'm saying that. We've had no rain for weeks, and I can see rain just in the distance, which is a good sign, because at least then this place is going to get soaked. But like tomorrow, thunderstorms due, and I'm not getting caught in that. Or at least I'm going to try not to. Setting off earlier is going to be the best bet, I think, and get it beating that storm. As long as I get in front of it and get the 13 miles done in the 6 hours, I'll be right. I'll be absolutely sorted then for the day. I mean, I can chill out for the afternoon then while it rains. Right, enough chin wagging. I need to get down again, drop for the road, and then climb back up then for North Nibley. I'll see you in a minute. Well, that's cute, isn't it? That's really cute. Unfortunately, it looks like the rain's going to come over. It's supposed to be a dry day. It's going to be relatively dry. I am going to see if I can try and push it to North Nibley before it hits. If not, I'll just keep in the trees. It's only a short cloud. If I can get out of that, should be fine for the rest of it. So, nearly there. But yeah, I like that. That's cute. So I just sat on the bench just on the outskirts of North Nibley. Managed to just avoid that rain shower, only just. It was only a light shower, but if I can stay dry, it's the best thing for it. We have literally now got a very, very short climb. As you can see behind me, that's the monument. That's all we've got to climb now, up to there, and then it's all downhill from there. So let's get through this little village, shall we? So as you can see, I'm on the top of Tynedale Monument. And what a view. Absolutely gorgeous, and that breeze just hits you straight in the face. Oh, it's gorgeous. You can just make out, I don't know if you can make it out, but the River's Severn and the bridge across is just over that horizon there. So basically South Wales, just of Chepstow, back towards Bristol. Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. So all we do now, this woodland here, we just follow that straight the way down and then down to Wotton. I'm probably about an hour away. I'm really glad to be an hour away now because I just want to chill. It's been a good day, but I'm ready for relaxing and put your feet up. But literally now it's all downhill from here. But now to reach here, I'm dead happy now for that. That is massive. Well, I can see that all the way from how was it this morning? Oh, it's one of the hills now. What? Oh, it'll come to me. Well, I can see that from all the way up there, and obviously you can see all the way far back from up here as well. But beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I'm gonna have a quick 5-10 minute break here now. I know I've only just had one recently, but now I'm on the top, and then one last victory walk, then on to the end for today. So just to my right here, we've just passed one of the old fort settlements up here on the top here. We're just in the woods at the moment. We've just obviously just come off the Tynedale Monument there, and we're straight into the woodlands. But yeah, it's one of the old, I think it should be Roman forts. About half an hour now from finishing. It's really nice, this. I've got to say, I think out of the whole 3 days I've done so far, and I'm going to count 4 to today, this has probably been the nicest day. Much as I've had the better views on the first 2, I feel like this was the better day. Just enjoyed it a bit more. Don't know why, I don't know specifically why, but can't complain really, can you? Weather's nice still. Ooh, nearly. Well, that's going to change though tomorrow, later in the afternoon. I'm hoping to beat that. We'll see. I'll have another nosy when I get to the accommodation, and I'll show you that as well. So I'm really looking forward to that tonight. So, right, I'm off for the final hopeful descent down. So, see you shortly. So we've made it to the top of Wotton Hill. You can just make out more or less tomorrow's ascent, which is just the hill behind here, over the top and round. But Wotton is literally just at the bottom here, which is great. I'm just out the wind at the moment because it's a bit windy. But no, what a view! Absolutely gorgeous with that. Can't argue, can you? At all. So, head down here now. As you can see, marker here. And then we're done. Literally. Come on then, let's get off the top. Gutted. They've run out. And I can't even come back in the morning. Oh well. Looks like I'll have to try the one near Bath. If not, oh well, I'll have one when I get home. So I've just popped into the Star Inn to query about the football tonight. They can show it on one of the screens. Oh, I'm buzzing now. That's made up for the lack of a custard slice. That unfortunately had run out of. It's annoying, but win some, you lose some. I'll have to try a lot further down trail, but for now I'm going to finish the day here and I will show the accommodation in a little bit as an addition. So day number 4 finished on the Cotswold Way in Wotton under Edge, and I'll see you in the next one. So I've made it to the Ramblers Rest. So, room, cosy bed, microwave, fridge and freezer, dishwasher, cleaning tap, and then toilet and shower. Fan needed. Oh, that's amazing. What a lovely little area, and really nice. I'm glad I've got this. And she's left me a note as well, which is nice, and obviously bits and stuff I need for certain bits, but that's the end of today. Done. Chill out time now, and I will see you in the next one.